Back in 2011, I was starting high school, as many of us do. Wow, can you believe that's already been 7 years since then? Anyway, high school is the most awkward 4 years of our lives. I think everyone can relate to that. This is me in 2011. Yeah, as you can see, pimples, braces, puberty, the whole shebang. But something life-changing happened to me that year. Something surprising, and not something that happens to everyone in their first year of high school. At the time, it wasn't unique or even spectacular. I was picking the classes I wanted to take. I went to a vocational high school, and what that means is that you get to take a technical skills course for half the time that you attend. At the school that I went to, Charles H. McCann in North Adams, Massachusetts, you can pick from classes like electricity, carpentry, culinary, or information technology. Can you guess which one I picked? I ended up taking the information technology class. Looking back on it, I'm not even sure why I picked it. But when it comes to life, even the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. But what was it that changed my life that year? Well, it was a competition for my high school hosted for Skills USA. And for those of you who don't know what Skills USA is, it's an organization that helps students gain technical experience in their fields. The school hosted a competition for each shop, and the winners received a small scholarship for college. So, I paired up with my best friend, and we got to work on our website. The website was horrible. It was the worst website I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, the colors were horrific. They clashed. Nothing looked good together. The website was really, really, really poorly organized. Like, the menu was in like a weird place, but it was my first website. Even though the website is really, really horrible, I can't help but feel proud of it. Even now, I've made way better things since then, but when I look at it, I feel happy, I feel excited, I feel amazed at how far I've come. This is where I started, with this new, unfamiliar technology that I'd only been exposed for like about a month at that point. And look how far I've come. This is where I started, with this new, unfamiliar technology that I'd only had about a month to learn at that point. But look at how far I've come. Here, take a look at this. This is a recent project I did for my introduction to programming class. It wasn't quite what the assignment was. I was a little bit bored, so I kind of made a search engine that searches cactuses. When you search up a cactus like saguaro, as you see on the example, it pulls up some information about the cactus, the name of it, like just a little bit of information about the cactus itself, and then a did you know fact and the scientific name, as well as a picture that shows you what that cactus looks like. Can you even believe that I did that? Like, what? I honestly wouldn't believe that I could have done that. In 2011, there's no way I would have thought that. I can't even, like, right now, it's still so amazing to me. It really is. Really is. Sorry. Now, you must be wondering if I won that Skills USA competition by now. And sadly, the answer is no, I did not. But can you blame them for wanting to pass on it? It was a really horrible first website. And even though we didn't win, I learned a lot about myself and about programming. I learned that I love to be challenged, and coding is challenging. It keeps you on your toes, and there's always something that you didn't expect that happens. Something breaks, you don't know why, and you're not really sure how to fix it. And you do everything you can to fix it, and then when you do, you get this feeling of, yes, I did it! Like, There's no word to explain that feeling. You're just proud of yourself. You succeeded. You did it. You're amazing kind of feeling. I think that I have the mind for coding. It doesn't always come easy for me, but it motivates me to work harder and challenge myself further. And I think that's something that you really need and something that you love. If you're going to do something, you got to do it well. And if it's easy, it's boring, you know? This experience was the reason that I decided to attend UAT and the reason why I decided to pursue programming. No matter where you start, where you come from, or what your skill is, remember that an expert in anything was once a beginner at something. And if you take the chance and take that first step in that right direction, you could change your whole life. So you might find in yourself something unexpected. You might find your passion or your calling like I did. It is often the things that seem like nothing that impact us the most. So let's make today the start of something new.